Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans in 1977. It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for the SmackDown Event Center Wrestling Report. And now, here's your host of the Event Center Wrestling Reports of SmackDown, now a 3-hour show on the USA Network, Mr. Eric M. Lima.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. It's almost over, folks. For those of you who hate Valentine's Day, don't worry, we get a half an hour of it left, and you don't have to worry about nothing. It is yet another episode of Eric Lima's Shenanigans in 1977, episode 2030. That's right. Just got done hanging out with my good friend, my good buddy Jordy Scow, chilling with Jordy. It's probably one of the best chill streams he's ever done. We had a lot of cool people on there. Hank Nova. We got A Pizzle 90, Romy 284. We had Jose, William Braun, Brandon Martin, Cypress TV. We had the crew on there. We had a great time. We joked, we roasted, and all that. And just responding to roast by going and all that good stuff. So it is a good day. I was watching SmackDown, so we're going to talk about what's going on SmackDown. You say, Eric, you're talking WWE, yet you're wearing a T-shirt of an AEW wrestler. Harley Cameron's my girl in AEW right now. I love Harley Cameron, multi-talented young lady that she is. But also, after I done talking SmackDown, I'm going to do my picks and predictions for Vengeance Day tomorrow. And according to, according to the weather report, I want to give something here. Just a second here. How much snow are we getting? Sunday, the latest. Let's see what, let's see, wind alerts, 7 p.m. Let's see. And Sunday at 1 a.m. it'll morph into rain. Winter, snow at the coast. So. And how much snow are we getting? At 8:15, we're supposed to. Let's see what's going on. Let me pause this for just a second here. All right, couldn't get anything out of this. This is all right, and could be just 3 to 5 inches, mixing rain and snow overnight, 3 to 5 inches, and then 46 periods of rain, and then cloudy and windy. Get back to 25. Could be a little bit of snow. Yeah, probably another messy night, a messy weekend for various cloud snow showers. 5 to 8 inches of snow expected. That's it's just snow at the coast. I don't know if it's going to be that much, but the way things are. And then again, that's far off. That's next week. We'll worry about that. Let's forget the weather. Forget everything else. I'm having tomorrow off. I don't need to worry about it. And plus, I'm working inside the mall now. Like I said before, I don't need to worry about shoveling and crap like that. Because I'm stocked up for food for the weekend. Stocked up, not stacked. Stocked up. She's stacked. Never mind. I'll be in more trouble than I usually am. Anyways, it's just, Valentine's Day is almost over. Enough with the ladies. Vic Joseph from NXT will be filling in for Joe Tessitore. He's on special assignment. And so Vic Joseph will be filling in. Kind of appropriate because the fact is that Vengeance Day is tomorrow night for NXT in Washington, D.C. And so Vic Joseph says, hey, I'll fill in. Get himself warmed up for Vengeance Day. That'd be really cool. Cody Rhodes kicks off and dresses the Washington, D.C. crowd from the Elimination Chamber. Says he'll try to. And then Drew McIntyre interrupts Cody Rhodes, saying that he may end up winning the thing. I think he did qualify, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check my notes. It's Adventure Time. I'll make that joke now. It's my Adventure Time clock going off. Let's see. Yeah, Drew McIntyre ended up winning the matchup. And so he said, ended up winning that matchup. But he says he might be on the one beating Rhodes. And then Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga interrupts McIntyre and Rhodes. Jacob Fatu talk some smack to Drew McIntyre. I thought that's going to be an interesting matchup, but those two lock up. Solo Sikoa arrived at the arena, and then Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu says we need to talk to him. And then Tama Tonga asked the stagehand about Solo in the back. Fatu attacks that same stagehand. Wade Barrett interviewed Trish Stratus and says she's looking forward to the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And that WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, I might add. More on Trish later on. And it was announced, then Naomi went one-on-one with Chelsea Green, the Women's United States Champion. Chelsea Green and Naomi ended up winning the matchup in the Elimination Chamber match qualifier, so Naomi is in. And then via the video via X, Sami Zayn addresses Kevin Owens, addresses his condition by the attack by Kevin Owens. And then it was announced earlier today on ESPN that Michelle McCool will be inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame this year. And then in a great tag team match in the Motor City Machine Guns went up against Los Garza. Los Garza was Santos Escobar without Elektra Lopez. She's been released by the company. And Motor City Machine Guns ended up winning the matchup. And then Jacob Fatu finally confronted Sikoa. Sikoa says, listen, I had to clear my head. Listen, you got to get done for the family. And that is you getting in that Elimination Chamber and getting the title back for the family. So. And then Shinsuke Nakamura addresses the Washington, D.C. crowd. The United States champion, the men's United States champion, says he's looking for worthy contenders, but they're all weak. And then LA Knight comes out saying that he wants a shot at the title. Then The Miz comes out and says, hey, about time I elevate a title, I'm going to elevate the United States title. And so LA Knight and Miz were talking smack. They're about the brawl. Nick Aldis comes out and says, hey, let's make a match. Whoever wins will get a shot at Shinsuke Nakamura. LA Knight versus The Miz. Battle of Loudmouths, folks. Battle of Loudmouths. And then that match happened. LA Knight did end up winning the matchup, while Nakamura was sitting at ringside during the matchup, and then he confronts Knight after the matchup. And then Nia Jax and Candice LeRae were talking until they were interrupted by Alexa Bliss. He says, hope you win, hope you do better than Candice did. And Candice about to start something. He says, and he said, good luck tonight. And it seems like to me that Nia Jax has forgotten. Yeah, her and Alexa Bliss were once allies, but Alexa Bliss has changed, and Nia Jax better watch her P's and Q's when it comes to Alexa Bliss. Don't worry, my tablet's off. Because one false move by Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss can strike like lightning here, So, who knows for sure. Then Andrade was talking to The Miz and said, I saw your match. You can learn a thing or two from me. And then Carmelo Hayes say, hey, sorry about the match out there, It's like Miz well, I want to join forces, and Carmelo Hayes looks at, no. So it seems like Miz is not well liked either, loudmouth. And then Hayes was talking to R-Truth before the matchup, and R-Truth's goofiness and confusion caused Hayes to have this matchup against R-Truth, and Carmelo Hayes ends up winning the matchup. The Street Profits responded about how, they treated the tag match and said, hey, we want our shot at the gold. And one day the goal will be ours once again. So, that Byron Saxton interview is pretty deadly to respond to what Street Profits had to say. And then DIY interrupts him and decided, well, we'll give you your tag team title shot. And that match will be next week for the tag team titles. Don't be surprised if Pretty Deadly gets involved in that matchup. Owens responds to Sami Zayn via video in the car. And basically, Owens still has no remorse for what he did to Sami Zayn. And then the women's title was on the line. Tiffany Stratton defending it against Nia Jax, with Charlotte Flair watching the match in the locker room. And then during the match, Candice LeRae gets involved, causing a disqualification. And as Charlotte Flair and Candice LeRae were working, not Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax and Candice LeRae working over the champ, Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus, came to her aid, but then she got squashed for her troubles by Nia Jax. And then Charlotte Flair arrives in the ring, says, Tiffy, wake up. It's Tiffy time. It's still Tiffy time. I'm here to tell you, the Queen has chosen you to seal at WrestleMania. Now, my friend Jordan was not very happy about this matchup because they wanted a trilogy between her and Rhea Ripley. And he had a different storyline with Rhea Ripley. You still got, you still got Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. You got Io Sky. So you got everything going on. So going on there. Nick Aldis tells Naomi and Bianca Belair we have a development, and then as Naomi and Bianca Belair were seeing, was seeing Jade Cargill on the stretcher, they saw the backsides of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, and they said, "Hey, we knew it," and he said, we're going to talk to Pierce, and Nick also trying to say, "We can't jump to conclusions," and he said, "No need, we'll take care of it ourselves." And then Byron Saxton interviewed Tiffany Stratton, and said, "You know what? Charlotte Flair will know about Tiffy time." And then Trish Stratus comes up and said, "Hey, you have a problem?" But she goes, "How can I focus on WrestleMania when I still got Nia Jax and Candice LeRae to deal with?" And then Trish Stratus comes up, "I know you got a problem with Nia Jax and Candice, so do I. So how about you and me join forces as a tag team?" And Tiffany Stratton got excited. "We meet Tiffany and Trishy time in Toronto?" Yeah, I'm saying and Tiffany Stratton loved it. She loved it. And you know what? Tiffany Stratton will benefit for being Trish Stratus' tag team partner for Elimination Chamber. I say that match is going to happen, and once it does, Tiffany and Trishy, they're going to be joining forces. And I'll tell you what, Tiffany is going to be right under the learning tree of one Trish Stratus, who will be celebrating 25 years ago when she signed a contract and became part of the WWE back then. So there's that. And McIntyre was talking some smack to Jey Uso, which he received, and Jey Uso gave him a super kick for his troubles, Drew McIntyre. And then Braun Strowman, addressing the Elimination Chamber qualifying match, says he's going to win it all. And then that match, a big meaty man slapping meat. You're talking about Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu, and Damian Priest, who was about decent size as well. They were beating the you-know-what out of each other. And then Solo Sikoa gets involved. Rhodes decided to respond. And then Tama Tonga gets involved. But Solo Sikoa attacked Tama Tonga. Fatu pushes him and confronts him. So it seems like to me there's something going on in the bloodline. And believe me, this new stream bloodline is... This Bloodline 2.0, something is going to go down. Alright then, so that's enough for SmackDown. But also I want to do my Vengeance Day picks and predictions. Alright, so here's how it's going down. We have a strap match between Trick Williams and Eddie Thorpe. I said Trick Williams ends up winning the whole thing. Excuse me again. The NXT Tag Team titles on line, Fraxium and that's Nathan Frazier and Axiom will defend those tag team titles against Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura. I'm picking Briggs and Inamura to pull off the upset in that matchup. Javon Evans versus Ethan Page. I picked Javon Evans to win that one. The women's title on the line, Julia versus Roxanne Perez versus Bayley versus Cora Jade in a fatal four-way. I picked Julia to retain. And the women's North American title on the line is Stephanie Becker. Fallon Henley defends against Stephanie Becker. I picked Becker to win that match. And then the NXT title. Oba Femi against A-Town Down Under in a triple threat. I picked Femi to retain. So, that's all the time there is to it. All the time there is to it on the show. Tomorrow, we got Card Sharks. And I'm going to probably do a Shenanigans Arcade. Like I said, I'm going to try to celebrate 35 years of Super Mario Bros. 3. And I'm going to play some Super Mario 3. So, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. And until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home.
That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, doing for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.